thing in Colston before that closed down. So I mean, I think his wife worked at the Pembroke. So they were all working in the high street as well. They didn't get on, but they were all very close, which I thought was strange as well. But yeah, don't think I've met a Karen. Oh yes, I did. No, yeah, I did know a Karen.
Yeah, well, there's two at dance, wasn't there?
Nothing like. I don't think she was anything really like that Karen. So, but I didn't know her that well. So
there was one Karen at, on Thursday. She's really nice. The bloke, her husband was always come on a motorbike.
That's it, lady with the very cheap.
Yeah, she was nice as hell.
Yeah, the only thing is she didn't like children very much, because she told me so.
Oh, that's understandable. I mean, they are little kids.
What, when you asked to give her some? Because that might have just been a personal thing where she didn't like you.
Obviously a joke about children.
Yeah.
Do you like kids? Yeah. Do you want some?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kids are great, as long as I can give them back at the end of the day.
Yeah. There's always adoption.
Tell you what though, she really worshipped Miguel. All she did.
Everyone did. He was like, that's 90% of the reason any women went, was because they wanted him. But that's probably why Claire went initially. Wanted a bit of that Portuguese meat.
That's really disgusting.
Yeah, that's
I'm sure he brought sandwiches from home that he would have offered her. What do you think I was talking about?
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh, you dirty son-so. You thought I was talking about his codger.
Yeah.
I was talking about pepperoni.
Oh, you two, I didn't realise you'd actually started already.
We haven't.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, by the way, we're in game.
The bit where I said, I'm going to
And
game, and
there
then
may
the bit
or
where I
may
said,
not be a mini bike in the workbench for you.
Yeah, I've got my own one. You keep flipping doing that crossing.
All you got to do is keep an eye on the server. As soon as it doesn't say 0 out of 8, then you know there's someone in the game.
Yeah, I know, but that means paying attention.
I'm going to go get some
couldn't be bothered.
it's night time anyway, it's not what we want.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do at night time now because we don't really need the stone as much. So. I'll go get some ore. 28, 2 days. 2 days to the Horde.
Gosh, I didn't quite realise how much iron and steel I had in storage.
I'll come and steal it.
You can't, because I've got it in my backpack at the moment. I don't use it.
I'll just wait till the bear appears and kills you and then steal it. So why the hell am I using a bloody pig?
I don't tell you to turn PvP on again.
Don't need PvP, I've got pipe bombs.
Some stories don't get it.
You two being anti-social again.
No, my fault. Sorry. It's because you didn't join when we didn't until you was up and you just didn't bother joining because you wanted to be yourself.
haven't accepted the grouping right this time.
Why the singular get grouping, right? And then it comes up, oh, I've got one.
Yes, because it's not like we joined the game ages ago waiting for it. It's not like we're going to sit around waiting for a group to find just because you work. But yeah, I mean, I try to catch them when I can, but if you don't, they always upload it, the full thing the next day, so you always just watch it again. And there's one I've been trying to watch for the last couple of weeks where apparently they had a bit of a Barney online, while they were on. I'm trying to catch it just to see what the Barney was about. It's not who I thought would actually get into an argument though. It's one of the others.
What, between each other?
Yeah. Yeah, when they had about 6 or 7 of them on one night. I don't know what they would say. It sounded to me like one of them was just gunning for the other one right from the get-go. But as I say, I haven't seen it, so I can't really say. So if I come across the stream, I'll watch it, but I'm not really that bothered about the drama. I like to see it more like tearing everyone else apart rather than infighting.
Yeah, but I'm gobsmacked. I still can't believe that someone has thought it was a good idea to make a film like that.
Yeah, but someone thought it was a good idea to make a film called Cuties based around a load of 13-year-old young ladies in questionable situations, but so they get their virtue signal that they want to do, and like if you criticise it, then you're just somebody else. It's like things like making what's it, Tim Drake, the third Robin. They've made him gay now. In fact, he's had a girlfriend for the multiple girlfriends, but in fact he's had like an on-and-off girlfriend for the last 30 years. They've suddenly decided they're going to make one of the Robins gay. It's like, why don't you just introduce a new character, have him take over as Robin and make him gay? And give Tim Drake a rest for a while. No one would have a problem with that. Well, alright. People that hate gay people would have a problem with it, but I wouldn't. And I only care about my opinion.
That's very accurate, I believe.
It's true, isn't it? That's pretty much what most people think.
Yeah.
And it's to say, I wouldn't, if they introduced like black superheroes, if they introduce a brand new superhero that's black, no problem at all.
Yeah, it was like, what's his face? Oh no.
Green Lantern?
No, black dude.
That narrows it down. Is there actually a superhero?
Marvel superhero, black eye patch, sun Jackson.
Oh yeah, Nick Fury.
Nick Fury, yeah. I was like, Nick Fury's white, how can he be black?
Well, to be honest, I think they were trying to repair the damage that David Hasselhoff did to the character in the 80s.
Yeah, but then they literally showed it as one of the alternate dimension Nick Fury's was black, so...
Yeah, but the 616 was white, which is where all the Marvel films are set. Like saying
that's beyond where
Peter Parker rather than Miles Morales, because they're going to start trying to drag Miles Morales into the mainstream to replace Peter Parker, guarantee it. And so the little
Just
cup
make
they
another
got
animated
playing.
animated Spider-Man, it was great. Make another one.
Huh?
Make another animated Spider-Man, it was great.
Oh, what, the series?
No, the film.
Oh, I never watched it. The Spider-Verse series.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
no,
good.
I didn't watch it. I've got nothing against Miles Morales, I just didn't bother to watch it.
You got Spider-Gwen and Noir and Spider-Pig.
Well, they're doing a Miss Webb film, which, from what I've heard, means that they're going to be turning Spider-Man into a bit of a second position character. Because it's going to be all about Mrs. Webb and Miss Webb. Whereas in the comics, so that the story with Miss Webb was gearing him up to lead a team of superheroes, like the strongest superheroes, to go up against the team of the strongest villains for the entertainment of I forget the guy's name, but it was for the entertainment of some godlike being, and he was employed to, and like literally whoever won would, like, well, there was consequences, can't remember, but it was a brilliant storyline. But yeah, they're turning him from that, because he essentially was one of the leaders of the Avengers and everything else, into, well, not Spider-Man. Well, I got to a point where I just gave up with DC anyway. I just started following Dark Horse. The Dark Horse Alien and Predator comics were amazing. I adored them. I mean, they had one where a woman was. That's what makes me laugh about this new Predator film, because, as far as I knew, Predators were asexual. It was like they didn't have sex; they were just like creatures.
Yeah.
And there's actually a comic series, or a couple of comics, based around a human woman that's, I think she's captured as a baby, and she's brought up with the predators, and she becomes like a pseudo predator with like armour set up for her and everything. It's such an awesome story. But no, rather than doing something like that, they just suddenly made the predator female. And it's by Disney, so it's a horror film by Disney. Because obviously the original Predators were going to be horror films. And so a lot of people didn't like Predator 2, but I bloody love Predator 2. And it's like, compared to anything they're producing now, Predator 2 is godlike.
Let me think.
Danny Glover. Daniel.
Yeah, Danny Glover and thingy, and what's his face from Lethal Weapon 1.
Yeah, they hated it because it took everything Arnold Schwarzenegger had to take on the Predator. And Danny Glover was able to do it at the same time. I swear like I'm getting his name wrong.
I'm
but the
just
thing
trying
is,
to think
it
of
was
the
a difference.
story, but I know it was like doing cops investigating
Yeah, it was,
drug dealers. And
yeah,
shit,
it was set in a city rather than a jungle.
Yeah.
And I say, I think because of how Danny Glover was playing the character, I swear that's not his name. Donald Glover. Oh.
No, Danny Glover, you're right.
It's definitely Danny
No,
Glover.
it's Danny
I
Glover.
don't know why.
Yeah, Donald Glover's the guy who played Lando Calrissian in the new Star Wars. And he also played Afro Man. Is it Afro Man? I can't remember what his rough character is. But he does characters.
Yeah, so say Danny Glover knew his one thing. He knew his city. He had a lot more advantages than what the original guy had. Arnold Schwarzenegger had in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
He caught the Predator off guard quite a few times. He had support from people that actually knew how to fight it to a certain extent. So
Yeah.
it was realistic that he would beat it.
Well, he beats it because the Predator underestimates him, basically, don't they? Because
it's like-
the Predator goes after Gary Busey and all those guys.
Yeah. But it's almost like that was you could almost say, well, that could have been a younger Predator on one of his first hunts, whereas the first guy was an experienced hunter. So it's like, well, it'd be a newbie up against Danny Glover in a situation that everything's against him, whereas Arnold Schwarzenegger's Predator would have been could have been a lot more experienced. So I've never really, that's never really bothered me about it.
The only thing
the scene on
I
the
found
subway was
slightly cheesy at the end was the end when the ship lands and is that one? When he gives them a
there was a little bit of fan service showing the alien skull on the ship. But I think that's because at the time they expected to do a full-on proper Alien vs Predator film, not that really bad series we've got in the end. Again, a lot of what they did in that film works, because saying, oh, the Predator would never work with the humans, bullshit, it would. If it needed to, it would.
Yeah.
And it wasn't there initially to hunt the humans, it was there to hunt the aliens. And that was clearly knew the situation was out of hand, so the only way he was going to get anywhere was by using whatever resources he could get his hands on, in which case it happened to be a human. But say, the rest of it was crap. Me and Darren made the mistake of going to cinema to watch Prometheus.
It's the only alien film I've not seen. And
don't bother.
I want to see it just because
it's
the only one I haven't seen, but also everybody I know that has seen it said, don't bother.
It answers a few questions. Literally a few questions. It's like, the big question the answers is how the giant alien got in this giant cockpit on the planet in in the first one. Like, you always see that giant chair and the alien corpse in it, and you're like, what's that? It answers that question for you. That's pretty much the whole film. Which, for me at the time, was like, ooh, that's what it was. But then after I'd sat down and thought about the actual film, I was like, no, that was shit. But James Cameron did raise the bar and save the world. So. He's even got his own theme song. No, so the last Alien thing I think I fully enjoyed was there was the Alien game on the PS1. Alien Trilogy. You got to go through all 3 of the original games and you fight Queen at the end. That game was amazing. I've got it sitting somewhere. I think that's one of the first FPSs I actually really enjoyed.
I've lost my fuel. I fucking stored it.
Was it in your vehicle?
No, I took it out and stored it all when I unloaded it. I'm fucking stupid because I keep doing shit like that. I thought I had everything, I made sure I got repair kits and food and all that. And I'm just not bothered thinking about my fuel.
I always keep a little bit. I always try to keep a stack of fuel in my car or some fuel in it.
Yeah, well, I normally have fuel, but that's really. Probably
I should have made that comment really. Yeah, I got mentioned on the stream on World Cup.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, you definitely saw it.
Well, no, I heard it. I didn't see it because it was too quick, and plus the fact the streams are
Being spammed by other people copying.
Yeah, it says it too quickly as well, so.
I'll record my screen later and just have like a big reload or something. So they were going on about one of the streamers who was accused of his chat being nothing but bots. So within a second of him saying that, I just typed in 2 arrows, like backward arrows, and then put bot next to my name. So he's like, yes, Chris Absolution, we know you're a bot. I was like, yeah, I got raped. Sad, and that's the highlight of my week. Well, I did get the place at 7, half X over.
Shame you're not streaming because they might turn around, check your name out, what you're doing.
I am, but I doubt they'll say, like, it's literally only on a screen for a second. If I'd done a super chat or something, people may have taken note of it, because a lot of people, like, if they do a super chat, the general thing to do is, like, if they've got a YouTube follow thing, to subscribe to them out of respect, sort of thing, but I don't really want to use someone else's stream to get attention. Feels a bit dirty. Like the webcam message.
You should advertise it, but
yeah, it's literally a case of show respect to them for showing respect to them. If people follow what decide to watch you afterwards, then that's their choice. But you don't put a message in something like saying, "Hello everyone, please come and watch my stream. I'm lonely."
Yeah, you just get
you get murdered. Pretty much every video you ever made after that, you get down like into oblivion. So if I was going to get anywhere on this, I would have done something by now, because I mean, I've been using YouTube now and like properly using it for well 10-15 years. And you say YouTube doesn't push you anymore unless you're got certain political messaging or you're doing game maker.
yeah. A lot of established channels struggle with it as well, and that's
yeah. Well, a lot of these guys aren't gaining subscribers because YouTube are just like not bothering to push their channel because they don't agree with what they're saying.
Yeah.
And the big one for it's Stephen Crowder. I mean, he literally got the amount of effort and the money he's brought YouTube over the years, and they defunded him because they were sick of him having an opinion. And you go say the guy's got like nearly 8 million subscribers. But again, so he don't care. It's like his outro video is a mug pissing on the YouTube side. I might try to put more into it. I might try to streaming some other games. I think if we were to stream something like Minecraft for giggles, I reckon we'd probably get more views. Because I think that's more popular.
Well, actually, there's a billion and one Minecraft. You have to get something that's new or has had an update so there's buzz about it, and then be good at it and be entertaining and be a billion other things.
Well, I mean, I'm good at this. But
yeah.
I think, like, they're trying to, with this game, they're trying to push for Twitch because of, I think that's the problem, you've got to use Twitch a lot of the time as well. I don't think YouTube streaming is as popular as Twitch. I mean, all the games always have Twitch integration, and that's what they're putting into everything now, but it's like, I just don't want to use Twitch. And when they push little women dressing up in bikinis and sitting in hot tubs for hours on end and let little kids watch it and then empty their dad's credit cards, it's like, I don't want to be on the same platform. mean, obviously there's worse stuff on here, but there's less streamers. So. So you only need like one or two videos where people know it's you, and you just get like a few decent people watching it, and you're away to a certain extent. So my Grim Dawn videos are quite popular. I mean, I got like for me, I've got like 1,000, over 1,000 views on there. So
yeah.
might be an idea.
And I think if you'd done it at the time and started streaming that, at the time,
yeah, that may have been what would have popped me up, because it was like, well, I wouldn't say I'm a god at Grim Dawn, because I think Darren Inian was better than me, but I was pretty damn good at it. And I'm not like the sort of person who would make it uncomfortable to watch me play. That's how they rage fit. In which case people will do the same thing they did with DSP, and they'll watch it purely just for the rage. Just to try the shit out of it. No, I've never watched any of his streams. I've heard people talking about it. Is it infamous one-handed over the cameras off moment? Yeah, I was looking for that Cyberpunk video where the car went out and went nutsu, but I couldn't find it. I've got about 150 gig worth of Cyberpunk footage. I've got to try and slowly look through to find it. I found the one where I pushed the girl cab or whatever it is off the cliff, where it was saying, "I'll just commit suicide, I don't have anything to live for," and I'm like, right, fine, I just pushed him off, and then he went, "Oh, problem solved, you've completed the quest." So yeah, I found that one, and I've got a few images of people, like video bits of people stuck in various terrain and standing inside each other in compromising positions. But no, the one I wanted was where it's the car you get like initially. So it was like that car, I summoned it drove straight past me, ran about 15 people over, went round in a circle about 15 times, smashing into everything, smashing into other cars, and then just stopped. And it was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. I had a few instances where your summoned vehicles just cause accidents all over the place.
It just stops in the middle of nowhere and causes like a 50-car pileup.
Yeah.
And I've got a few of I've got one video of a bloke in a car. He drove up around the cliff, hit all the barriers, drove up around the road, hit all the barriers, and then started swearing at everyone as if it was their fault. And then I jumped on top of his car, and he was inside the car like shaking his hands while driving somehow. Well, that was pretty funny. It was so long ago that I did all that. I should have just like, no, I did it all at the time. The only reason anyone would care about Cyberpunk now is with the PS5 version being re-released or something. That's going to be a bug to hell still. It's like stuff like that I played the game for. It's like, that was one thing I used to always love about PC games, was the fact that you had bugs like that to encounter. There's a game actually being released on Steam that looks virtually identical to Legend of Me, but it's not supported in English.
Yeah, I keep seeing games like, oh, this looks interesting, and not knowing this line of sport, I'm like, I just... I don't want to have to read things, but I also don't want to have the option not to be able to.
I mean, I know a couple of Chinese people, so I suppose I could take a laptop over to them and just sit in their house going, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? I'm sure they wouldn't get annoyed.
Number goes up, good thing. Okay, we'll take that.
How much health have I got left and now you're dead?
That'd be me.
I suppose we knew the game really well, so it wouldn't be that hard to figure it out. Because I want to play anything like Mirror anymore with all the PK. It was pretty bad when we used to play it, but it was acceptable. Now, like people, like they played it, PK would play it as part of the game. Now it wouldn't be them doing it as part of the game. They're doing it to be purely just to ruin it for everyone else. And there were a few that used to try and ruin it for everyone else, but the majority of PKs were playing the game. Like when you beat them, they didn't start throwing abuse at you and all this. They just moved on to the next target. Whereas now that one person you managed to beat would then probably follow you around for hours and hours and then kind of whining at you because you cheated or something. So I've never PK'd him. No one ever told me that. That includes 5 people going after me at once. Nearly PK'd the trout by accident. That was quite fun. He had his magic shield upside the side of the fire sword and he took his magic shield out and downed in one shot. I was like, yeah, I won't be doing that then. I mean, the best thing I saw in that game was when he was one of the first people to tame a, what was an Orc Chieftain or whatever it was called. And so you're running around with this bloody thing and people swearing at you because they wanted to kill them for the loot.
They were far more powerful.
Yeah, but so they dropped a lot of gear. So when you ran around town with it, people were always swearing at it because they wanted to kill it for the loot.
Some potions, that's what they wanted, weren't it? Some potions. Okay.
I always thought bugs were better. Those little spiral bugs. Omar Chieftain.
My truck's rolling backwards down the hill I got out of. I'm like, where's my truck gone?
Yeah, you can't be run over by them, I've tried. It's daytime. I have lots of them. And it's raining inside my cave, I think.
There's loads of coal, by the way, behind this train near us.
Yes,
FYI.
I'm alright at the moment, but thank you.
I'm just getting all iron. So I can build tons of.
Oh, shoot, the trader's not open.
No. But drive into it might make you fire sideways.
Well, I just ran into it and then got bounced. Oh, it's only. Jeez, it's so early. I've been out for ages.
I was going to say, it's like 4:30, it's not going to be open for ages.
Just realised what's happening.
Might actually do a bit of hunting today. See how much we need.
I've just killed a deer, and I tried to get out for a bunny and a chicken, but both of them disappeared by magic.
And that's why you need the hunting skill even at level 1.
I killed a deer. And
Was it an old deer?
killed a dog quest.
Was it euthanasia day at the old people's home?
And I also killed the tourists.
Clay.
I found my fuel. It was in the cement chest or building chest or whatever.
Not bad. I got 4 silver, 2 diamond, 5 gold from that. I got mining run. Goes without even saying goodbye.
Sorry?
He went away without even saying goodbye.
Oh, sorry, see you. Yeah.
Too late now, my feelings been.
You sure it's raining again?
It's falling on my head like a million.
On my head like an emotion.
That's a version of that. I like it. Sweet dreams he covered. single zombie tank.
I've had about 4 or 5 attack me in my base. And obviously the heat from the forge isn't spawning my base, but obviously been drawn over to it. Pouring down rain, but I'm not getting wet. I don't understand it.
Are you in a house?
No, no.
Yeah, I'm wondering if part of the reason they were going after those corners was because just above it was wooden frame, so it's like they were calculating that it was easy to punch through concrete, and then wooden frame to get direct access.
Okay, I put a pointing animal track.
Great. You can now see where the bunnies are.
Also, Max says salvaging and looter now.
Well, I don't know why you bother. It's not as if you do much of that.
Looter just
you
means
spend
you can
most of your
loot
time-
super quick, but also it's meant to increase what you get as loot. But I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I seem to get a lot of armor, but it's nothing. I get that one bit that's better, and very rarely.
I was going to say most of your time spent collecting resources and building bases. You don't do a lot of looting. Oh wait, no.
Yeah. Well, it's because I have to make money. It's important to me.
So you
Because then I can
be
buy
super wealthy
crucibles
before you die.
for my bestest friend in the whole world who makes my bases, so I don't have to. Ooh, a chicken.
You get distracted so easily.
Guess what? I killed it without it moving. So I didn't need the hunting perk. It's pointless.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for that hunting perk, we all would have starved to death. So pretty sure it's not pointless. Fucking concrete block of there. Brain not working. Speak backwards. It stopped raining.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, so did I. Like I said, it stopped raining.
The reindeer?
Like I said earlier, I would have... reindeer?
Sure.
I'm killing reindeer.
Yeah, it's got 2 antlers. Sure.
So that's why the airdrops keep just falling out of the sky, because Choppy keeps killing Santas.
Pretty sure that's not the case. But
Sniping Santa out of the sky. Well, there is like undead, or there was undead Santa zombies at one point.
was that a Wazoo thing or was that actually?
No, it was in the base game. It's just that in Warzone they had it permanent. They didn't bother taking them out. In fact, the loot that they dropped at one point was actually Christmas presents. Same as like the pumpkin. Oh, I think they've left the pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns in it. But that was meant to be a seasonal thing that they forgot to take out.
Is there a handbrake you can put on your vehicle?
No, just try to label it on a flat surface.
Yeah, you having to park it on an angle to stop it from rolling down the
Or
hill.
you just aim it at a tree or something. Or stick a choppy in front of it. In there. Pick a nice direction I haven't been to yet. To explore and try and find some animals. Go desert. Ooh, plenty of animals. I found a bunny. We're all just killing bunnies today.
Well, I just saw a bunny and got out and shot it, and eventually I hit it.
That was a house bunny. And a Hugh Hefner as well. There's a prime example for a hit and run. Pick a bloody corner. Got him. Getting out and walking.
Oh god, I shot his head off a zombie that was running really fast towards me and it just carried on running right up to with no head.
Oh god damn, I lost my bunny. Oh, there it is.
What are you doing?
You can see it. You can see it on the screen. I just kind of got zombies stuck on the top of my car. I got out and the car just kept going with him on top of it. From more desert.
It's got a snowball.
What, from an ice machine?
Yeah.
Is it me or there's something bugged with the games because the dead bodies keep running towards me?
They're called zombies.
Yeah, I was going to say they're called zombies. Yeah,
No.
this desert's closer. I'll do it.
I know, I'm really helpful, sorry.
This section of the desert's closer than the other one.
Oh my god, it's so dark in this house I didn't see the zombie standing right next to me.
You mean the dead body?
No, there was actually a live zombie.
All those mods I'm still overheating in the door. I just literally fell about a block in the car and took damage again. Oh, there we go again.
What, and you took damage?
Yeah, like, just jumping off the tiniest cliff. I'm taking damage. I was jumping off the cliff near Trout's base and falling metres and not taking any damage. What about a 4x4? Maybe I'm not wearing the seatbelt. Or maybe people just aren't as safe in these 4x4 vehicles as they think they are. They can buy them and have massive accidents and survive. wonder if we'll get an airdrop today.
No, I reckon it's tomorrow.
No, I think we had one the last time we played.
Yeah, we did. I got one fairly recently. I can't remember when it was. Ooh, level 6 steel spear. Then would you like to use the spear still?
Yeah, I'm off for using it.
From the building orders.
The chicken?
Feral. Feral chicken. No, I'm sneaking. I just walk away from it.
Pussy.
You call me a pussy?
Chicken? Pussy?
You little chicken pussy. Whatever you can get, I suppose. Oh, so that's why you're so obsessed with getting chickens.
Oh, I finally got shit. Three bags on everything.
Oh, right.
That's great. So while I'm raiding a house on a quest, I've got a load of zombies going past and 4 of them are coppers.
You got a load of gazombies.
Good zombies. Yeah, I got Wandering Horde and before coppers and I'm in the middle of a bloody... Ah.
Yeah, that's what I needed that's what I needed in a desert. Puffer jacket.
Level 3 machete.
Plans for the double pocket mod.
Well, I've got one spare triple pocket now. Found a gun show, shooting range. And a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Also did.
With the supplies and quests, if you pick up the supplies before you complete clear the area, you can't clear the area anymore, can you?
No, you can carry on.
Yeah, you carry on.
The bonus reward.
If you reset the area, then you lose everything that was there before you reset it.
Yeah. Don't clear the area. Start the quest. Then clear the area again.
No, what I mean is you get a bonus for clearing the area after you've done the quest.
No, apart from the stuff you get from clearing the area after you've done the quest.
No.
It literally depends on what.
To run the zombie over or to get the button. I'll do both. Sneak attack on a bunny that tried to steal me 2 seconds ago.
There's another Shotgun Messiah factory here. Jesus. So much ammo in that one. It's huge.
Yeah, most of it's just like a maze. There's not a lot. There's not a huge point to doing them. How's my vehicle on?
Oh, okay. It's cleared a shooting range that I've lost.
Yeah, the shooting range is worth it, but the Shotgun Messiah mega building, it's literally like the first little bit is ammo, the rest just seems to be like a long dungeon.
Right.
I wouldn't say they're not worth doing, but there's better buildings to loot if you haven't got a lot of time. Otherwise, everything it all comes down to RNG. You could like loot one building, get some really nice gear.
Yeah, you loot one thing, it's got something amazing. I just killed a bunny and then I see another bunny come crouching. This ability is amazing.
Yeah. You can see bunnies. Oh, I can see a bear. Oh, a turret. May have left my turret somewhere. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I left it at that last bloody building. I just God damn it. Got that for it.
That's a little cheese now. What do you think get rid of the hill?
There's a nice dead bear in there. The atmospherics for the burning zone just kicked in and scared the crap out of me.
I'm just really the wrong way on the road.
Nah, they mean feral.
You call it might want to do.
Oh, nearly got eaten.
there's a dingo that ate my baby. Oh, and it killed the chicken. Not like that as well then.
Oh right, because I didn't clear the area, even though I got the item. Quest failed. That sucks.
Huh?
Oh, I got hit, so I went back to the chest to,
You left the area for the quest.
yeah, I went back to the chest to get some gear out, and it was obviously out the area.
And so I told you, keep an eye on the front of the text. It goes red when you're close to leaving where you're supposed to be.
Wasted blood. It's taken me all day to clear it and get the item, and so I got infected, so I went back to the chest because I had some honey in here, and it's completely nerfed the quest.
Well, do what Choppy does, put the chest with all your gear right next to the quest. So
Do you know, I did that once.
It'll disappear.
What, you lose the chest, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the gear in. A lot of gear.
You could always block off someone's base off as well. Imagine you run the doggy over in the car. That's gone fun. I don't know why it's doing this far away from the burning zone, but I will.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I wasted the whole day doing that quest, and I just walked out the area before I killed the last mob, and I even managed to take out a feral, which is very unlucky.
I killed a feral once. And 5 minutes later I killed another one. And then a few minutes later I killed another one.
No, I normally run away from ferals. They hurt.
I can knock a zombie back. I need to cover.
I've picked up an M60 machine gun though.
Oh, there's a doggy as well, and run that over. Let's get the bear again. massive city to experience neighbours. We've got a tower.
Well, I got 6 engines and 5 batteries, along with a bunch of other stuff.
No, this tower is massive. Another bed or another. We'll look in the stream. Send a bear into orbit. Break it. For some reason my motorbike icon is showing up.
Do you want to buy an SMG auto turret?
No. We're okay for him.
You got a chainsaw now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you need one, Tori?
And yours. Oh, Chris's. Didn't I make someone? Yeah, I made one of you a chainsaw. I made mine anyway. I'm fine, thank you. I should have just said no. I'm alright, thanks.
No, I like the entertaining backstory. Helps with your character development.
It's the only thing I've made for any of them. Like, ever.
I made him a load of cement.
Oh no, I made Chris his gun, and his turret.
Not technically my time.
I made you cement. You wasted it on stuff, I don't know what.
Shoes.
Let's see.
Peas and tuna, that's going to make a lovely meal.
It's 10:30. How much longer do you want to play?
Well, I'm quite happy to quit, but I can play a bit longer.
Well, I was just thinking, obviously, work tomorrow.
Yeah, last day works today.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll carry for a little bit longer then. Maybe 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask Chris, because that's what Chris and I were talking about earlier. So how does your workload actually work out? Is it the same routine every week, or? So is it like, what are we on now?
It's bloody nosy, but you're going to want to know what day of the year he's born, what his panty size is.
Yeah, Tuesday, isn't it? So you're off Wednesday, Thursday and Friday?
And Saturday.
And Saturday.
I work 3 days a week. I turn up 3 days a week. And the work actual content is fairly varied, but there's only one way to build an aircraft, and that's the way you build the aircraft. So it's varied in the fact that other things can happen, like alerts or technical directives or things that we actually body.
Hey, got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I need a body for shit.
Oh shit, I've just started a quest. My inventory's full and everything's banned.
Build a box.
Yeah, what you do is you build a chest next to your base, I've been told. Next to your quest.
Can't you just fill your vehicle up?
It is.
Can't you just fill Trout's vehicle up? Get him to come over to you and
Do you want me to come over?
That's fine. I've got a dump chest here. Yeah, in a way the skip was right next to the thing.
oh, I just give up. It's gonna be one of those days. If you jump into your vehicle, off a cliff and into your vehicle, you can avoid breaking your leg.
I'm being really lazy. I'm using my bike to get from my front door to my farm.
Yeah. Until when that's about. this other crap?
Oh,
Oh,
right. Just noticed the zombies have taken out a little bit of my base, which I hadn't realised.
It was definitely the zombies.
No, it might have been the dead zombies.
I was going to say, it might have been those damn dead bodies.
Well, at least it wasn't the alive zombies. That's when shit gets real. Dog hit me twice.
Dodge.
I got a gun. My dodging his fire bullets. You can't dodge successfully just because you've got fire bullets.
bike decided to roll off into the lake, so I just had to go down the lake.
You can drive underwater now.
Maybe you can't breathe, you have to get
No,
jump
but
off.
Totally overrated anyway.
Not breathing.
driving
Yeah.
a bike underwater. Used to be a case of you had to pretty much get everything out of it and then pick it back up again because you get stuck. Someone left the trade door open.
Could have been me.
Be unusual if it wasn't, wouldn't it?
True. Oh, yeah, time for that.
You sure?
Nope. It's only good though.
Oh, they shut his door, but they left the main door open.
That doesn't sound like me. I used to just leave it open.
Why don't you leave his door open, but let's shut the main doors?
Yeah.
Shit, I missed it. Bag.
You come back sometime.
Not bad. 250 meat.
the M60 machine guns any good?
Yeah, they transfer ammo pretty good. So you need a decent supply.
Sorry, what?
I'm going to do about another 15 minutes and leave it there.
Sure.
So,
I'm
night time.
currently trying to find out where the flip this thing is. Oh, it's here. Oh.
It's just there. I'll spend tomorrow flooding the area with spikes.
Should have just give me out.
It does happen at night.
I was in the middle of selling stuff. That's why I couldn't sell it. Alright, I'm in the base. I can log out whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Just gonna run some gear back to base and I'll be logging in.
Yeah, I'm just going to start shifting through stuff, so you know when you want to go. I dread to ask what you've done now.
Play with a bear. We're gonna lure it back to base. rolling down the cliff.
Just roll.
Oh, this is fun. I'm going to lure it back to the base for giggles. Right, it's here. You should be able to see it there. It's literally just on the spikes outside the base. But I'll see. On the spikes. See if I can knock it in.
Which side?
Oh, how easily we lose interest. I killed it with a... No, I didn't. I thought I killed it with a nail. That was a fun way of ending this room. Fuck off.
I killed it.
Yeah, but I lured it all the way over it from my other base.
Well, fine, you have a valid point there.
Right, it was like more out of humour than necessity for the meat, but...
I got 38 meat, 12 leather, 3 fat, and
I got 12
2
meat.
steroids, and a bunch of bones. Alright, do you want to look out then now?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. You seem to have an arrow on your neck.
Changes. Reed, I'm up.
No, you are.